Um, actually,
Lager.
it's not a good idea until I start the live stream.
Okay, hang on.
There we go. Okay, now it's good. Now I can go.
Hang,
La Gedang Namjar Shingbatang.
yeah. So
Shinger Shingbatang.
yeah, we're in the subgroup related to messy upper robes. And it says the laga means your
Upper robe.
upper robe. Namjar means your patched shawl, that yellow one. And Singba means they're all wrinkled, okay? Like my shirt. Did you guys, you guys figured out that if you wear a coat, you just have to iron this part of the shirt, right?
Of course.
It's very convenient. Okay, so very ruffled, creased up. Keep going, Tim.
Juatang.
Yeah, the upper robe, the upper shirt is too hanging out too much. Okay, and please keep going.
Is that just a loom or doom?
It's
Doom?
a prenasal D.
Like dawa.
Yep.
Doom orma gupate to yukla nampasumte guki te senla chutang.
Good. So Dumbur Magupa is, we had it before and it's very famous because in Sojong, it's the first value mentioned and you don't mention the rest. It's very interesting. Anybody remember?
Good is to wear, right?
Exactly.
So you don't wear the circular skirt?
Yeah, but here it's circular upper part.
Oh, we're still on lager, still okay.
Wrap it, yeah.
Okay.
So tuyok means the upper part of your robes.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I'm sorry, no. Dumbur Magupa means you don't wear a circular upper part. And then comes the name of the category, which is tuyok la nambasum, which means 3 problems with your upper robes, okay? Which makes 7 problems with your lower robes and 3 problems with your upper robes. Okay.
This is just saying this. We just completed the 3 problems because that was the ruffled and
this author is a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes he gives the name of the group before, and sometimes he gives the name of the group after. And there's a lot of problems with these 112. So he gets messy at the end here. I don't know why. He must be tired. Yeah.
What is this circular upper robe? I'm not understanding.
I'm thinking it might be the vest or the undervest, but I think in India, you used to wrap the whole robe around your upper body also. There wasn't a piece like a shirt or something like that,
Oh, okay, thank you.
In India, you wrap your upper part of I think you can go your whole body in one piece, something like that. Okay. Okay. Nick, I know you're having a nice peaceful sauna stay, but please read. Yeah. Now there's a set about how you walk to get your food, right? How you walk around the village. And what's the Drenche? Do you know?
Drenche?
Yeah.
Mindfully.
Aware with awareness.
Yeah, with awareness. And Damba means Domba.
Of your vows? Of your...
It means to keep your awareness tight. Like Dom. Dom means to tie together sometimes, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you don't keep a heightened sense of awareness as you walk around the village, okay? And Nick, do one more.
Laga tang tanga nyampar yokte kapatang.
Yeah. You wear your robes so that the upper robe and the lower skirt are together, and it doesn't make any sense. I think there should be a negative in here somewhere. Okay. Okay. I have another text that I'm comparing, which is a really good text.
So now
And it, it's the Geshe Sewa-san, right? And he just calls this vow not wearing your robes properly as you walk around the village. He just calls it that. Okay.
Geshe-la, could it be, could that nyam be a ma something?
Yeah, I just don't see how. Yeah, I don't see how. I know what you're saying.
Right.
I can't see how. We have about 100 Vinaya texts, so I can search it. There's something wrong here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there's one fishing boat lady came. Hey, are you ready, shopping? Do you want to do your homework?
Oh, sorry. Because Daniel, we checked the calendar. We saw both of us don't have the class, so I didn't prepare my homework.
Okay, so
Sorry.
your punishment is to read number 13.
Okay, baby saw the old schedule. Okay.
Okay.
Choma kung patang.
Kyungba.
Kyung-
Kyung, sorry. Kyung means to lessen. Okay, what's chacho? Do you guys know?
Blah blah.
Chacho, yeah,
Yeah,
just talking.
chattering. It's one of Geshe Lotar's favorite words. I don't know why. But just you and the other monks, while you're going around getting your food, you're like blah 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 blah. And kyungba means you're supposed to control yourself and try to make it less, but you don't. Okay. All right. Shopping, give me number 14.
Micho pan tsun tu yen wa tang.
Yanghua. Good. What's Yanghua mean, you guys, in meditation theory?
Letting the mind wander.
Distraction.
Yeah. Now it's letting your mix wander.
Yeah, your eyes in different directions.
Yeah, you start looking at what all the villagers are doing, and you don't control your eyes. You're supposed to keep your eyes down, okay? How far down is number 15, shopping?
Mi nian xin kang pan che tu da xin zhou wa de kim tu zhou wei de zeng nga tang.
Good. Nyashing is a plow that you use to plow the farming plow, okay? And in India, I used to plow for the monastery. It was about 8 feet long, something like that. And penchedu means you have to keep your eyes down, not farther than as far as the distance of a plow. So it means when you walk down the road in a village or in Port Authority in New York, you have to try to keep your eyes down and within 10 feet of your feet. You see, you don't look ahead and you don't look at everybody around you. So it's called the plow rule. Okay, so monks are supposed to keep their eyes down. You can look ahead, but you can only look ahead about 3 meters or something like that. Okay, just so you don't bump into people. I used to try this. It's kind of fun. Dashing, dashing means keep your eyes down and walk. And these are the 5 little categories that relate to going to the householders' homes. So we had 4. I'm sorry, there are 4 sets of 5. We just finished the first set. Okay. We just finished the first set of 5. Okay. Here's the second set of 5. Shopping's gonna read and Word is gonna check. Yay.
Go ze patang.
Yeah, that means to tuck your robes up so that you don't get your robes muddy, but it's not so cool when you're walking around the village. Okay. It looks like you have shorts on. Okay. I guess if you have skinny legs, it's really bad. Okay. Like me, like me. Okay. Go ahead. Keep going. Word is still checking.
Gokorki Yopatang.
Yeah, that means you take some part of your monk's robes and you drape it over your head, which sometimes we do when it's really sunny or when it's raining, but it doesn't look so nice. So you're not supposed to do that. Okay.
Mm.
There's a big emphasis on how you look to the villagers. Okay. Number 18, keep going shopping. Still word checking.
Chokorpak Pa Nipa.
Truck.
Chak Pa Nikar Sawatang.
Sarwa. Yeah.
Sawatang.
I don't know if you ever saw, but it's like some naughty young monks. They will hang their shawl around their neck and over their shoulders. I guess Ben Kramer must have seen this. It just gets it out of your way. So you hang it over you hang your shawl over both shoulders and it's hanging down in front it looks like a scarf, you know.
Mm.
It's just for fun. People just do it for fun. Sarawa means hang it down like that. Next one, shopping.
Lakpa Ni Nia Kong Tu Sawatang.
Nulwa. Nulwa.
Anuatang.
Okay. This is, nulwa means to join your fingers like this. Like, I don't know how you interlace your fingers. Nulwa means interlace your fingers behind your neck and you walk down the street like that. Okay. So you're not supposed to do that. Lots of things you're not supposed to do here. Next one, shall
Lakpa Ni Kiek Kyaptu Sawateng Tang.
Who can guess what this one is?
Is that supposed to be Newell again, or is that a
Yeah,
mistake?
it's supposed to be Nul again, yeah. But where are you, Noah, in your lakbas?
Well, the first one was above your head.
Hands are behind your back.
Behind your back.
Yeah, behind your back, like Napoleon, or I don't know who that would be. All right. Grasping, interlacing your hands behind your back. Okay.
Wait, so is that it? Is that a spelling?
Okay.
Is that a spelling error then, Geshe-la?
No, they're both Besnowa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's the second set of 5 about how you walk to the village to get your food. And here's the third set of 5. Okay. And Chunzom, can you check her?
Chokshin Perwatang.
Yeah, Chongshin Doa.
Chowatang.
Yeah, Chong means to jump. Do you guys remember the classical occurrence of this word?
The Arhat jumping
Yeah.
over a puddle or something like that.
Oh yeah, some Arhat was jumping around and it was inelegant, even though he was an Arhat or something like that. Yeah, somebody criticized him, called him a
Lost faith.
monkey.
It's like his one fault or something, wasn't it? That he jumped around?
Yeah, something like that. By the way, sometimes shing, the word and, can mean present participle. Okay, so it means you go down the village road jumping as you jump. So shing can mean as you do something. Okay. Shopping.
Sokpu Chowatang.
Yeah, we had Sokpu in taking vows. Do you guys remember?
This isn't chicken stance, is it?
Yeah, it's chicken stance to what do you call it? To squat. Okay.
What?
What this means is you are hopping, okay? Squatting, going down the street, squatting, but it means hopping, okay? If you think this is strange, you haven't been to a monastery and seen what the kids do. Okay.
I have very clear mental
Um,
images. I must have been a very bad monk.
Yeah. You see kids doing all kinds of stuff. Okay. Next one. Chinzom, you're still checking.
Tinh Hoa Thek Ne Chua Thang.
Yeah.
Chua Thang.
Njoa.
Chua.
Dingwa means your heels. Tek means you bang your heels. Hey, Stanley Xiaoping, I took you to a special place in Phoenix. I just remember some lady walking around banging the heels, high heels, you know, bung, bung, bung. Okay, so you're not supposed to do that, banging your heels. Keep going, Xiaoping.
Chunky Chua Thang. Chua Thang.
Yeah, I read it as dragging your heels. But a very good source combines these two. So here the numbers start to go off. There's a good source that combines these two and says walking down the road, banging your heels. But this guy separates it. Okay, so it starts to go off here. Okay, keep going. Chinzom, I'm still checking.
Chuk Mo Kyang Ne Chua De Ngak Thang.
Yeah, good. Tumo means your elbows, and gyang means you spread them out like this, and you walk down the street like this. Okay, so you're not allowed to do that. You're supposed to be very peaceful and contained. Okay. Okay, so we've had 3 sets of 5 so far. About what, Xiaoping?
Sorry.
What's the topic? What topic are we on? How to go to the village, right? How to go to ask for your food. Okay, next, who's gonna check? Utpala, Venerable Utpala, can you check on these?
Thank you.
Look your ne Chua Thang.
Yeah, gyor means to, the root can mean to translate, like tengyur, kangyur. It can mean to exchange money. It can mean to translate. Kegyur, language gyur is translation. But here it means to go like this, you know, like moving your body around, you know, like too much body movement as you walk down the street, okay? Next one is Xiaoping.
Lakpa Yo We Xin Chua Thang.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is the present participle guy again. And yoa means like this, to wave your hands around or your arms around, you know, like this. Walk down the village street like this, okay? Okay. When you wave to somebody, it's called lakpa yoa, okay? Okay. All right. Keep going. Venerable Utpala, still checking.
Ko
Ngo
Ngo Po
wo.
Ngo Rick Ne
Drill
Chua Thang. Your ne Chua Thang.
Dilne,
Your ne
Dawadang.
Chua Thang.
Yeah, that means you go like this as you walk down the street, okay?
I think it's the Indian head nod, maybe.
Yeah, like that, you know, too much head movement. It kind of means circle, make a circular motion with your head. Dill can also mean to wrap things up in paper, for example, to roll something up in paper. So this is like this, okay. Okay, keep going. Venerable Upala is still checking.
Shintang lakpa peo ne
Joe?
jawatang.
Hey, Sugang, you had a del in your text somewhere.
No.
You had a del, not the spelling, with a B.
Oh, yeah, there will be Drelwar Jungwa. So
Yeah.
it's
Dependent
It's,
origination.
dependent origination, but different spelling.
Yeah, occurring in connection. So that's called a non chepapongosamepa. So that's a kind of verb in Tibetan grammar that doesn't indicate a direct object, really, or doesn't indicate an active subject. And then if you change the B to a P, it means to make a connection. You see what I mean? So with the B, it means to have a connection. With the P, it means to make a connection. So when you go from third column, pa, 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 to first column, ba, in any of the columns, it becomes more active, okay, or more purposeful. So here it's not that your hands are connected with another person, it's what? You join hands. You join hands. So, somebody should write a study of Tibetan verbs, but when the verb goes from the third column to the first column, unaspirated, it becomes more purposeful action. Okay, so here it's connect, and to join hands with another person and walk down the street together like that. And in Sugang's text, it means joined or connected. You see what I mean? So if you don't know a verb, you can guess what it means if you know that rule. Okay. All right.
But the headlet, what do you call that? Suffix,
Yeah,
the
there's a prefix letter. Yeah, head letter. Yeah. That also makes it harder. It makes it a more first column. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Number 30, Xiaoping. Venerable Utpal is still checking.
Jentang pakpa pe
Okay.
penne jowatang ngakde kim tu jo wei de zen la ni shutang.
Thanks.
Yeah, and this time you don't join hands, you put your hands over each other's chakpa, which means shoulder, okay? Like you're going down the street with another monk with your hands over his shoulder, okay? And you're not supposed to do that. People will start talking about the monks, okay? So that's that completes the 4 groups of 5, okay? These are the 4 sets of 5 in the category called how do you walk to the village to get your food, okay?
Okay.
And those are all rules about how the monks should look very official when they go to get their food. They should look nice, okay? They shouldn't look like a bunch of hippies. Okay. Now there's a group that's about staying at a householder's home. And word, as I said, sometimes this author, he's messy. This last part is messy. And sometimes he puts the name of the group at the end, and sometimes he puts the name of the group at the beginning, which is confusing. Okay, Venerable Jigme, happy anniversary. You get to do this group.
Yay.
There's a strict custom, Jigme. After 30 years, you get to learn your vows, okay? All right.
Kim tu duk pe de zen la.
Okay, what's dukpa? Duk.
Stay.
Sit. To sit.
Yeah, sit. In modern colloquial, it means is. And in the ancient language, it means how do you stay? How do you act after you get to the sponsor's house? Okay, here's the rules. Okay, don't forget, Ellie, you're checking.
Yeah. Kim pe nang tu shen ki ma korpa tukpa kerpa tukpa tang.
Good. In Sage's text, we had Dang Zin Kerpa Rang Chenzin as a butcher.
Appointed.
Appointed.
Yeah, good. Appointed. Yeah, nice. So here it means once you get to the sponsor's house, Kimbe Nangdu, nobody told you to sit down and nobody told you where to sit. And you just plop down on a chair. And maybe it's the grandfather's chair in the house. And, you know, it happened like that. And the grandfather got upset. So you have to stand in the house until one member of the family, senior member of the family, tells you where to sit down. Okay, which chair you can use. Okay. All right. Keep checking, Venerable Jigme. This is your section. Please read sharp.
Ma dak pa tukpa tang.
Okay, this is a funny one. Venerable Jigme, do you remember? Dakpa means to check.
Not checking. Oh, not checking before you sit down.
Yeah, do you know what's the lengshi?
Is that where the legs of the chair broke?
No, this is where the guy sat down on the grandkid.
I don't remember that.
A monk sat down on a little baby. I don't remember what happened to the baby, but you got to check the chair before you sit down on it. Okay. All right, it's funny, but it's not funny. Okay. Keep going. You're checking, Venerable Jigme.
Chip pa ne tukpa tang.
Yeah, this means you plop down very strong, like you plop down really hard and you break the chair. Okay. You sit down too hard. Like chairs in India are not very strong.
No.
And you sit, chi pop means chi means heavy, with a heavy fall, chi pop. You sit down too strong on the chair and you break the chair. Okay. Okay. Keep going.
Kyang pe ding to kyang patang.
Hey, Ellie, is that correct?
No, it's Kang, not Kyang.
Gang. Gang.
Gang.
Okay, this means you sit down and you cross your straight legs over your straight legs like that, okay? You sit down and cross your legs, but they're straight, okay? All right, keep going.
Lay ding ding la tang.
Yeah, this means you cross your legs, but you cross the thighs like this. So you don't cross the legs like this. You cross the thigh over the other thigh, okay? All right, keep going.
Long bui ding to long pu shak ne tang.
Yeah, this means you stick your feet out and you cross your ankles. Okay, specifically your ankles. Okay, ankle over ankle. Okay. Keep going.
Kang pa ding ki ok to ku ne tang.
Yeah, classically they say tri oktu. This author put den oktu. But so den can mean the sitting rug, but chi means a chair. And it makes more sense if you say chair because it means to tuck your legs under the chair as you sit down. So instead of just sitting normally, you have your legs all bunched up under the chair, okay? Under where you're sitting, okay? All right. Okay, read this one.
La ni ship de tang.
Yeah, this means your thighs are too far apart. You're sitting with your legs. You're sitting with your legs bent normally, but your legs are too far apart. Okay, you look like a cowboy or something.
Too relaxed.
Yeah. Here
Chin
we go.
Chimpa tang kang pa
Tro.
chao de tang.
Yeah, this is to sit with your legs crossed as we cross our legs in the West, which is the
Which way?
longu on the la. You have the ankle on the thigh. So it's
Oh.
not that the thigh is on top of the thigh, it's that
Oh.
the ankle is on top of the thigh. Okay, cross your legs that way. And here's the reason why that's a problem.
Dong lang pa tang.
Nung.
Nangwa
Nung or dong.
Nangwa means it can show,
Nangwa,
it is
huh?
showing. Dom means your sexual organ is showing, okay,
Oh.
from under your robes or something like that. They can see your either the outline or the actual sexual organ because of the way you're sitting, okay.
Oh.
Okay, number 40.
Okay, Shai. Oh, is it because it is not considered not polite, not respectful?
Yeah, it's just I guess monks are supposed to be, just super clean and no suggestion of anything wrong like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Lakpa, lakpa
Drum.
drum pa la ding ne duk pa de.
Yeah, this means to sit like this. Okay. Okay, Venerable Jimmy. Yeah, no, just kidding. Yeah, you kind of bend over the table and you're kind of you're sitting in a sloppy way at the sponsor's house. At home, it's fine. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the 11 vows that are related to how do you sit inside the householder's home. Okay, and the book I'm using for comparison only has 9 vows in this category, so there's some confusion here. Okay.
Oh.
All right. We need another. We got any more nuns? I guess not.
Venerable Chunsim isn't here?
She already did some.
What about Gyaltse?
Oh, Gelse, you ready? Venerable Gelse?
Okay. Thank you. Say long way
Just
de
stop for every third
la.
word. Yeah, these are, this Deitsen means the group. And say longwa means how do you take the food? How do you take your food once you're in the house? So we got walking to the house, we got sitting in the house, and now how do you actually take the food? Okay, here we go.
Sa tung tu wa tang ma tang giao wa lek pa ma leng pa tang.
Yeah, this is misspelled. There's a problem here. There's something wrong with this sentence. So sa means things to eat. Tungwa means things to drink. It should say dua dangyal, which means you contradict the Vinaya teachings, and you don't take the drink and you don't take the food properly. You like breaking the rules about how you take the food. For example, if the sponsor hasn't asked you to start eating yet and you start taking the food. Okay. Okay. Keep going.
Po wa soki ka tak che ka de ze tu lang pa tang.
Yeah, this is also messed up. There's something wrong with it. But what it means is you fill up your bowl too full of food, so that you fill the bowl up to the top of the bowl with food. You take too much food, okay? The food is equal to the height of the bowl, and these bowls are big bowls. These bowls are like this, okay? So that would be about 3 days food, okay? Okay, keep going.
Se ki po se tang nyam palm để lệ lắc phà lên phà thắng.
Namadang. This vowel's all messed up. There's something, it's all messed up. It should say, this is the rule. Do you guys know this rule where you take, you don't take equal parts of rice and vegetables? Okay, you're supposed to take equal parts of rice and vegetables. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the rice was more expensive. So if you pile in a lot of rice and not much vegetables, first of all, your wife will get upset. And secondly, it's not nice because you're taking the expensive food and you're not taking the cheap food. Okay, and this author has messed it up. It's here. It says the food should be equal to the food, which doesn't make any sense. You know, it should say the rice should be equal to the vegetables. Okay. Okay. Keep going.
Chê ngon né thả chết khi mà lăng phà thắng.
Yeah, tarchak is a verb that you guys don't know, and it means to, when the monks are standing in a line, shoulder to shoulder, they should keep the same distance apart. So they should look nice. When the monks are lined up to get their food, there shouldn't be one monk and then two monks and then a space and then three monks. You're supposed to judge the distance to the shoulder of the next monk. So tel gomen means from the starting point of the line, all the monks should line up, kind of like military. They should be equal distance apart, and they shouldn't be clumped up separately. Okay, they should look nice to the sponsor. Okay, all right.
Luôn xe là y tê tê mà lăng phà thắng.
Yeah, this vowel is also messed up. The guy, someone I think was editing the 112 who wasn't very skillful. So it's misspelled. It's in the wrong order. It should say wait to take the food. Wait until the food is offered to you before you take it. Okay. This guy wrote after it's offered to you, don't take it. So this person has messed up this part. Okay, and we're gonna have to fix it. Grandpa's gonna have to fix it. Okay. All right. It's supposed to be don't take the food until they offer it to you. Okay. They, as you guys know, it means to direct something to somebody. Okay. So wait until the food is directed to you before you take it. Don't reach over and grab the food before someone offers it to you. Okay. Keep going. Who's checking?
Gelsey.
Gelsey. Okay, Gelsey.
Xe mà lê không né nó xe phà thắng.
Yeah, so the householders are walking down the line of monks who have their bowls out in front of them. And you stick out your bowl before they reach they go down the line. And as they reach you, you're supposed to hold out your bowl to make it easier for the householder. But if you stick out your bowl too early, it looks kind of weird, you know, like, okay. It's like, hey, walk down here and fill up my bowl first, right? Okay. Keep going.
Lắc phò lên phê chia xe ngã mà phê phà thắng.
Pepa, yeah,
Phê
Pepa.
phà thắng.
So Kappa wrote a famous book called Beden. Do you guys know?
Has that been Target?
No, that's bang. Okay. Be means hidden. Okay. So Sakpo Lembe here means you want extra food. You want to get extra food. So the food you got before, you try to hide it somewhere. It's kind of a cool idea, you know. I don't know. Like they're giving out bananas and you take a banana and put it inside your robe. And then you hold out your bowl, it doesn't have a banana in it, and you get a second banana. Okay. Okay. So in order to get extra food, you hide the food you already got. Okay. These all must have happened, right? Okay. Keep going, shopping. Gelse, you're still checking.
Okay.
Nó khi đến tu nó sinh hoạt để sẽ long về để dân là hiệp thắng.
Yeah. This is kind of a nice trick is that you take a second bowl with you. And after they fill up the first bowl, you cover the first bowl with the second bowl. So it looks like you didn't get any food yet. Okay. I guess the second bowl is bigger than the first bowl. Okay. So you hold the second bowl on top of your first bowl and you try to get more food. Okay.
Can you
So-
get a bowl?
Say again?
They are not supposed to have two bowls, right?
No, they're not supposed to have two bowls anyway. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's the 8 vows that about how you take your food. Okay. Say longwei dechen means the group of vows about how you take your food. Okay. All right. Now you went to the village. You had rules about how you walk. You went into the house. You have rules about how you sit. You got your food. There's rules about how you got your food. What's next?
How you eat?
Yeah, how are you going to eat the food? All right. All right. And this is divided into different parts. Okay.
Okay.
Please read. And who's gonna check you? Let me see somebody. Sugang. Okay. Hey, Sugang, there's a custom
Yes.
that after your kids are grown up and have their own kids, to
Yes.
become a monk in your old age, so you can die as a monk. You see,
Yeah.
I'm just
Very
telling you, okay. But since you're not gonna die, I guess it doesn't. You don't have to do that. Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Sẽ sao về để dân là. Sẽ lệ
Here's the. Echen means group of vowels. Say sao means how you eat your food. Okay, here's the first one.
sẽ lệ pa ma sok pa thắng.
Yeah, it just means in general you don't eat your food nicely. Okay, something wrong with how you eat your food. Lexo means good, right? Here it means mayin. You don't eat your food politely. Okay. Next.
Kam ha kang chep wa thắng.
Yeah, hajang means too much, and if you're gonna learn to speak Tibetan, this is a good word to know. Hajang means it's too much. Okay. Stanley, this is the root of the word for category, and it means a bite, one bite. So actually the ancient root means one bite. Okay, one small bit. This is the root for category. So what does it mean, you guys? Hajang tewa, your comment.
Mouth at once.
Yeah, he's like taking bites that are too big. Okay, when you eat your food, you're taking bites that are too big. It's fun to watch you guys translate this, Harold, Christian. It's fun to watch you translate this. Okay, it's a lot easier than mine only, isn't it?
Geshe-la,
Okay, yeah,
does hachang mean too much by itself?
yeah. Hajang means too much. Actually, it means way too much. Okay, hajang,
Chewa is way
and
too
then you
far.
have to add another word to it. Yeah.
So would hachang chungwa be a little bit too much then?
Yeah, exactly. And hajang changmo means way too cold. Hajang sapo means way too hot. Hajang gyapti means you sneeze way too loud.
sort of like Shinto.
Yeah, it's like Shinto. Yeah, yeah. And you gotta say it with flourish. You gotta say hajang, hajang. Okay. And it sounds very good in colloquial Tibetan. Okay. Now, what's the next problem, Xiaoping?
Read, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hakang, hachang or hakang?
Hajang.
Hachang chungwa tang.
What's that mean?
Medium full.
A little bit too much.
No, you take your bites too small and it takes like 2 hours for you to finish and everybody else is waiting for you. So you just nibble. In English, we say nibble. You just nibble. And then everybody else is finished and you're still eating very small bites. Okay, too small. Too small bites. Okay. Okay, keep going. You're going through these vowels fast. You're almost halfway through shopping. By the way, Xiaoping,
Yeah.
you asked me a
when-
question. I'm going to answer you. Okay, so
yes.
watch the screen. Watch the screen. There's the 112. Okay. We're going through the 112. Grandpa did a lot of work. I didn't check this part yet. Your term should end around here. And here starts another section. Okay. We get more. These are special final set of vowels for nuns. Okay. For fully ordained nuns. Okay. Which means mai namje. Mai namje means the divisions of vowels for female full nuns. So anytime where anytime where a vow is different for a fully ordained nun, they're gonna list it in this section. So that's why your book got longer. Okay. Then here is a special section called a summary of all the vowels, the ways to summarize the vowels. Okay. Then here's a special section on how to do the summer retreat.
Oh.
Here's a special section on how to do the playtime after the summer retreat. Here's a section about how you bless your robes. Here's a section about exceptions for monks who are sick. Okay. Here's an interesting section that has to do with wearing leather or animal products. Okay. Like in general, we're not supposed to wear animal products. Okay. Here's a list of medicine. When is medicine considered food? When is medicine considered not food? Okay. Long section. Okay. Here's a beginning of some, these are called lay, these are monastic rites or monastic rituals. For example, there's a special ritual that you do when there's trouble in the monastery. When the monks are not getting along, there are special rituals that you're supposed to do to bring the monks back together. Here's a
We're at time.
Okay, here's a section about who's senior and who's not senior in the monastery. Here's special comments. Here's comments on confession. Here's comments on supporting the monks. Okay, here's comments on different Vinaya customs in different countries. Okay, and okay, here's comments on how you lose your vows. Okay. So I'm sorry, with the 112, you're still not finished. Okay, that's the bottom line. Okay. All right.
But when do you think, which year? Before you mentioned 20,
I'll tell you.
Oh.
My prediction is here. You can finish in February of 23.
Oh, okay. Still, right?
You have about 1 year and 1 month
Okay.
Yeah. in my prediction. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Gewa.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Nick,
Sorry.
what's up next, Nick?
We have a 10-minute break,
Okay.
and then Tim. So we had to substitute because Stanley was going to give a class, but their internet is so bad that we had to substitute. So next term we'll get that class. But Tim has as our newest mixed nut has agreed to a Q&A.
Cool. Okay.
So stick around here for Tim's question and answer session.
Okay.
All
And
the hard questions.
I think he asked me specifically for you guys to ask him the hardest questions you can think of.
Yeah.
Great of him.
Okay.
But Geshe Michael will give a Q&A tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad you told me. All right. All right. We'll see you guys this evening, Arizona time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.